In today's video we will be learning about pipes as well as directives in Angular. So firstly, here you can see the first thing which I will tell you is inside our TypeScript file I have defined the title in small case, but if you want to automatically convert it into a title case, what you can do is you can just pipe your title with this pipe symbol called title case. Okay, so if you see over here, it has automatically following the title case. Next we will come over here. So suppose I have defined something called current date. Okay, and if you try to print current date as it is, it will show you something like this. But if you want to if you just apply this date pipe, you will get it something like this. Now if you want to apply your own custom styling of date, you can pass like month, something like this, then the day. If you want, you can pass year as well. You can check the documentation for that. Next I have defined a cost. It is just 2000, and here if you just pass currency, it will display it in US dollars. But if you pass different currency, like explicitly define the currency, here you can see I have just defined it in Indian rupees. But do make sure that it won't do conversion for you. It will only define the currency in which you have passed the pipe for. Next I have defined something called a temperature, and if you see, there are a lot of decimals, but over here if I just pass the number pipe, you can see only the only the first three decimals are considered. If I pass something like 1.0-0, then it is saying that do not consider anything after decimal. Defined 2-5, so minimum 2 decimals but maximum 5 decimals. So if you see over here, it is considering minimum 2, because we had more than 5 decimals. It is cutting everything after the 5th decimal. So here you can see that it is displaying after till the 5th decimal, but it is cutting off everything after the 5th decimal. Next, here inside a TypeScript file I have defined a JavaScript object, and if you want to display that JavaScript object, you can just use the JSON pipe for it. Next I have defined a header row, not a header row but a horizontal ruler tag, and after that I have taken a button tag, and here you can see that I have defined some class called blue class over here, which is false by default, and on click of the button I am just toggling the property of the blue class to whatever. If it is false, make it as true. If it is true, make it as false. And this ng class of blue, so here you can see inside CSS I have defined this blue class, and this will be applied only if the blue class variable is true. Okay, so that's what it means. So blue colon true means the blue property, like the blue CSS class which we have defined, will be applied to this particular button. So if you see, if I click on the button, the blue background color is defined. If I click it again, then it is dismissed. Similar, and ng style, if you want to define some kind of font style, font size dot pixel, you can define it something like this. So font size, I have defined a variable like this, and this is a CSS property, and dot px means use the pixel property, like pixel format or pixel unit, sorry. Next you can use ng template to define, to like hide or show particular class when the condition is satisfied. You can use either something like this. If you have lot of element, you can use something like ng template. If you just have one element, you can just use *ngf, and here you can see I'm again using the blue class property which we were toggling on our button click. Next I have defined I will show you how to use the ng for. So if you see over here, I have just defined an array, and I am just looping over it over a div. Then I am using let image of images, and also I am defining the index if you want the index as well, and I am just using the image property src image tags src property, and just defining some class as well as the alt tag. So here you can see there are 3 images. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.